Okay, let's get this show on the road here. What you guys are about to see is the product of a ridiculous foray into the Cougar Cave, as I call it. I don't know if that's what it's actually called, but the Cougar Cave. You know that place behind the river with the three cave cougars that I said, I don't know how you're supposed to beat them. And I was just like, it was there like about 12 o'clock at night. And I was here and I was like, do you know what? I'm going to see if I can beat them. This is on my LP file now. And what you're about to see is the result of that foray and a lot of luck, okay? It is ridiculous, and it's post-commentated because I wasn't recording because I was like, I'm never going to be able to beat them, so I didn't start recording, and just watch, play. Yeah, this is the last one of the three. Um, this is the last one of the three. What happened was I went in there and I had read about like several strategies, and one of them was saying like, won't you just try and get them stuck in the water and then shoot them with arrows? Well, I tried that, but that's not where it would be funny enough if that's actually what happened. But what actually happened was I went into the water, got back around onto the platform, and one of them got stuck in the water. The other two didn't. The other two were still on land. So I was like, okay, I'm never going to beat them, hence why I wasn't recording. Because these guys do like 2,000 damage with one hit, so yeah, good luck. As you can see, I'm onto my last life, so it's just a ridiculous amount of luck. What happened then was, I was over at like the far end of this room, or whatever, the end farthest away from the ramp. And what happened was, one of them got stuck behind a block and couldn't get me, and one of them got stuck up against a wall, and like the only reason it was stuck up against a wall was because I kept shooting it with arrows and it couldn't get out from the wall. It got stuck up against it. And I was there like, oh my god, is this seriously happening? And I couldn't like pause because I couldn't break the cycle of him being stuck up against a wall. So I couldn't pause and like start recording. I wasn't able to like start recording until I got rid of him and the other guy, because I was afraid that the other guy would get out from behind the block and I wouldn't be able to beat him. So eventually, now you can see how long this is taking. It's ridiculous how long this is taking. You could see how my commentary would have been shit anyway. I wouldn't have been recording commentary because it was like 12 and 1 o'clock in the morning at this stage, and my parents were asleep next door, so I would have just done post commentary anyway. So I decided once I killed those two, because I did kill the two of them. Now it took ages. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I'm trying to line myself up so I can hit him better. Yeah, I'm trying to line him up with like this like indent in the. Yeah, you press B to zoom in, by the way. But, so yeah, once I'd killed the other two of them, this guy was stuck in the water. He wasn't going anywhere. So I decided to plug in the Dazzle and record. Now, as you can see, by the time I started recording, he was already below half health. I'd been sitting there for about a half hour damaging this guy. Well, not a half hour, like about 20 minutes, I say. It just takes ridiculously long like this. But you're not supposed to be able to beat them like this. It's stupid, like, I'm completely breaking the game. But yeah, the other two didn't take as long because I was getting headshots on them. You can't get headshots on them when they're in the water, unfortunately. But yeah, so when you get a headshot on them, you get more damage. So if I got a critical hit on or no, not a weapon attribute. The weapon attribute is that it's doing 8 times damage or something. So like, if I got 8 times damage on the headshot, it would do like over 100 damage. So they went down a lot more quickly. But yeah, you'll see now, I do it like later on in this video, I do a demonstration of what, I try to do a demonstration of what I did, and it just fails completely. So, like for me to have got it on my first attempt is just beyond me. I don't even know how it happened, because all I did was like, I was fooling around. I was like doing like, I was just fooling around like with the colors and stuff, and I was just decided to go in and try this in the cave or whatever, in the Cougar cave, and like it happened on my first try. It was just unbelievable. So I don't know what to tell you about that. So, but yeah, the prizes for this, you'll see the prizes are very much well worth it. It's for doing this. Well, I suppose it depends on. on who. Well, it depends. It might be worth it for some people. It mightn't be worth it for other people. Because the prizes for this, as you'll see when we actually kill this thing, which it shouldn't be that much longer, surely. Yeah, this is what it is. And I didn't even have, like, I'm sure if you had the rapid fire crossbow, with that you can just like hold down A and it'll just go ba 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 ba. It'd be far easier. You could just sit there with the A button held down, but no, I have to like tap the A button over and over again. And you can see like the way that I'm getting tired and then renewing my vigor with the waxing and waning of how fast I'm actually shooting him or whatever. But yeah, like how long have we been? Like we've been commentating for about 5 minutes and he's still not down. It's ridiculous. It takes so long to beat them, and this guy was under half health. There were 2 other ones that were at full health that I had to beat before this guy. There he goes. Yeah. Just absolutely ridiculous. I want to go back later on and try and beat them legitimately just to see like what it's like, because I just got ridiculously lucky there. I don't know how it happened. Excuse me. I don't know how it happened, so yeah, you get a silk bowstring each from them. So afterwards I actually decide to go and, well, that's a spoiler, but like it's going to happen in 2 minutes, so who cares. I actually go upgrade the bow with the silk bowstrings that I get or whatever. And now we'll actually be able to see what the treasures are. This one is the silver thread, which you need to upgrade Callista's ball gown. This is the indigo thread, which you need to upgrade Callista's blue dress. And this is a guardian blade, which is a really powerful sword. Like afterwards, I didn't show it in this video, but I checked to see how strong it was. And its attack power is ridiculous for this point of the game, so we'll just have to see how that works out. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't that kind of crucial for me to beat these guys, because in fact, that very day I had been playing multiplayer with Katie and with someone else who'd commented on the video, one of our videos, saying, "Oh, I'd like to play multiplayer with you guys." And I had actually won 2 indigo threads and 1 silver thread in the multiplayer, and I had also won an ancient alloy, which you need to upgrade another piece of special equipment or whatever. But oh yeah, I decided, like, since I'm in this neck of the woods, I'll go over and get this taken out of the way so I don't have to do it the next time. Off screen as well, I did grinding on like, in what other game could you say this? I did grinding on hitting my head off a sign. And like I did it the 150 times, so 180 times, so yeah, for hitting your head 50 times you get an axe. Now these are just like joke weapons or whatever. For 100 you get a lance. They're not actually that strong, I don't think. And now 150 times you get dragon fangs. So now I have 9 more dragon fangs. So that should do me for until the end of the game as far as dragon fangs are concerned. For upgrading this dragon armor and the dragon greaves. Because I just the thing is, I don't think I'm going to do the falling over, because it's just too hard to orchestrate. Like, to fall over 150 times, it's just not worth it. Yeah, here's me going to the artisan's way to, sorry, to upgrade the bow. Yeah, it's just not worth it. It would take so long to orchestrate me falling over 150 times, because I can't find the bowls of fruit. And like you'd have to use like the prank bananas, and it's just not worth it. Yeah, look, see, that's how powerful it is. Did you see it was like 600 and something, or 600 power? So yeah, we can upgrade our crossbows. I'd actually almost prefer to have got the rapid fire crossbow than the sniper crossbow, just because it's something different from the deadly crossbow, you know. And I don't think there's a way to get both of them. I think it's either one or the other you get on a playthrough. But so yeah, now we have a sniper crossbow plus 4. And if I get another silk bowstring, I'll upgrade that again. So yeah, I think I'm in a ridiculous position now, because whereas you're only supposed to get like 1 silver thread and 1 indigo thread in the course of the game, And they're supposed to be ridiculously hard, so it's completely normal to not get them. Like, I didn't get them when I played through the first time. It's completely normal to not get them at all. Where, as opposed to being in that situation, I now have 3 indigo threads and 2 silver threads. So, in the next I don't do it now, but in the next video we'll be going to the castle because we need to go to Count Argonon. So we're going to be I'll show you upgrading Callista's dresses, the ball gown and the blue dress as well. You might see that file 6 has a picture of a cat. I've actually been playing the post game just so I'm ready for when I get to the LP, and like there are like basically about 3 or 4 things to do in the post game, and I just wanted to get acquainted with them or whatever, and it's actually been really fun. There are some really cool scenes in the post game that I'll be looking forward to getting to. But yeah, this is where I show, like, do my demonstration of how ridiculous it actually is, and it just to try and quantify to you guys how lucky I got that first time. It's just I still can't get over that it happened. When I was sitting there shooting that thing, I was like, this is ridiculous. I don't believe that this has happened. And like after me like breaking the game in Pokemon Silver with like fooling the encounter rate, this is what I do. I go and break this game as well. I apparently just love like tricking out the games. I don't know, but yeah. You'll see how ridiculous it is when I try and do it again. Because there they are back again, 2 level 40 and 1 level 35. And you'll notice that the chests are open. You don't get anything for beating them a second time. You just get you'll get the Sylph bowstrings, but you won't get the Guardian Blade or the you won't get the I'm trying to like lure them in. I've got like 2 to come in after me. One of them's still up on the shore. But yeah, look how much damage they do. It's absolutely ridiculous. They've already killed me, and I haven't even started trying to get them stuck in the water. I think I do manage to get 2 of them stuck in the water. Yeah, I think I do. I managed to get 2 of them stuck in the water. But then the one that's stuck up on land, I don't get lucky enough to... Because that's where I really got lucky. I wasn't lucky in getting them stuck in the water, because that's easy enough to do. Oh no, I didn't get them stuck in the water, did I? I got them all. No, I got one of them stuck in the water. See, where I really got lucky was in getting this one like stuck up against a wall. That's where I got ridiculously lucky, because that shouldn't happen, that he gets stuck up against a wall. Yeah, no, I didn't get any of them in the water, so yeah, that's hard as well. But yeah, that's where I got ridiculously lucky, was in getting one of them stuck up against a wall and one of them stuck behind a block. So yeah, as you can see, this isn't gonna pan out very well. But yeah, as I said, I'd like to come back when you're supposed to be able to do it and actually try it again, just to see if I can do it legitimately, because it'll make me feel a little bit better. But yeah, there you go, game over. There's me tricking the 3 cave cougars. So yeah, in the next part we'll go to the castle, I promise. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.